Hey everyone, we're here today for a 5QIQ. We've got West in-house, Wade Wing, VP of the channel. Wade, welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Tell our sales partners out there what are some of the key questions that they should be asking their opportunities to identify projects that would make sense to bring to West.
Okay. Well, I think like a good starting point is kind of start high, right? Start at a higher level and think about asking questions like, what are they doing from a digital transformation standpoint, right? Mm-hmm. A lot of companies have, big technology initiatives in place. Mm-hmm. And starting with digital transformation, first of all, what does it mean to them, right? Sure. It could mean, how are they supporting remote workers? How are they putting more applications in the cloud? Mm-hmm. It could mean a lot of different things, but it's a great way to open up a conversation.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's definitely a big push for companies trying to figure out how they're going to take advantage of some of the technologies that are out there too.
Yeah. So the second question I typically like to ask is really about customer experience. Mm-hmm. Again, it's another key trend in the marketplace right now. It's typically on top one or two things that a CIO is worried about right now. Sure. And so what tools do they have in place? Where are they at on that pendulum, right, of looking into that and how do they improve the experience for their customers? Mm-hmm. A lot of times there's some great opportunity to add technology there. Right. Contact center is a perfect example of that. Yeah. But not just contact center. You think about tools like SMS text messaging. Mm-hmm. That dentist appointment you have coming up next week and you get that text message. Sure. Likely came from West, right? Yeah. So that's another layer that we can add on from a customer experience standpoint.
A lot of good touch points for sure. Wait, that's awesome. So what's the third question?
Well, you think about how we're starting to see more and more mobile sales forces or remote workers. So collaboration, right. What are they doing around getting their employees and their business partners to collaborate on growth within the business, right? It could be something as simple as an audio conference, right? Those tools are already typically in place, but maybe they need a better web tool or even like an event services where they're rolling out a new product for a global group of employees. Right. So asking questions there, it's a great tie-in to find an opportunity to sell a West service into that account and give us an opportunity to expand.
And there's been a lot of great products that you guys have acquired over the time and integrated in, Intercall being one, and I'm sure that's a big part of that component.
So another great one is now you're starting getting to the real specifics.
Right.
Ask about the scope of the organization, right? How many employees, how many knowledge workers, numbers of locations. Right. There's a lot you can gain from that conversation there and really figuring out what kind of opportunities might be part of within that organization.
Right. And that brings us to our last question. Number 5.
All right, so and the last one really, it's a great kind of a temperature check. It's just ask them, what applications are in the cloud today, right? If you're working with an organization where they haven't put anything in the cloud, you're going to have your work cut out for you. If instead they're an organization that's one of their big initiatives as an organization is to slowly move applications to the cloud, then they're typically going to be very open to the conversation. So it really helps you understand where you need to start in the sales process to get this conversation moving.
Yeah, we see that every day. We tell our partners all the time that if they're not starting with the application conversation, they're missing the boat because that conversation will lead to everything underneath. So it's great. Wade, it's been great having you guys, everybody out there. A lot of great opportunity by engaging your West points of contact. Get them working for you. They've got a lot of great products, and thanks for joining.